will.
Right. Oh, Lord.
Right. Right. Well,
all my videos have intros to them that have songs in them.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. I'm not sad.
Right.
I still have a video.
My site will be up soon, y'all, so don't trip. We ain't going to have this problem for much more longer.
Right. Okay, so let's jump into the topic at hand. Let's talk about your experiences as a child. When did you first realize, or what did you do first sexually that now you look back on and you're like, damn, I was a horny kid, or, something like that?
Nothing. I was a prude. Like,
you liar. You humped.
No, I didn't.
You did not hump?
No.
You didn't do nothing? You didn't kiss a boy or a girl?
No, I thought that was wrong.
What?
I always thought that was wrong, so now I never did it.
Are you serious?
Not until, I was, 9.
Okay, now what did you do then?
What everybody did.
Oh, my God. Tell us a story, please.
I can't recall, one time I got caught, I think it was at my friend's house. His mom caught us kissing in the closet. And then she tried to tell my mom, and then I was like, please, just don't. Please, do not say nothing there, because I will die.
Did you ever kiss a girl?
Huh?
You ever kiss a girl?
Yes.
Okay, explain that. Go in depth.
Ew, that's not, no.
No, yes, tell stories, please.
That's gross.
No, it's interesting. Go ahead.
It was whatever. Okay. When I was, younger. I was probably, 5 or 6.
Okay,
well,
fine. How did you kiss the girl? What made you guys kiss?
Because we was playing house. And
my God, you're not giving me details.
Because I don't want to, dear. That's a little personal. You go. You tell us about your little 4Gs at 3 years old. How about that?
Okay, well, here, I'll tell you how I first figured out what sex was. Well, actually, I didn't, but now that I looked up on it, this is how I figured out what sex was, or how I was introduced to sex. I was asleep, and I heard my mom moaning in the other room, and I thought she was screaming. So she's just going, and I guess my dad was going to town, and she's just like, oh, So he's just humping the shit out of her. So I go in the room thinking my daddy was going to beat her up, but the room was dark, and they didn't see me come in because, I was about 3 or 4. And my dad was on top of her fucking her. And I still didn't know what it was, so I laid next to the bed because I thought I was going to protect my mom if I laid next to the bed. And I just stayed there all night. And then about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, after they went to sleep, after they finished fucking, I finally went to my bed because I heard my mom snore. So I knew she was okay. And that's how I was introduced to sex.
Wow. That's interesting, not the parents. But usually that's how it happens. It's usually the parents. Luckily, I didn't have to go through that, and I will never want to go through that.
Right. I think it fucks you up for life.
Yes, it really does. I'm sure it does. So that's where I was like, oh, I can't. But no, I think my first experience was when I was in elementary school. I was I was in the 4th grade, 3rd or 4th. No, it was 3rd grade. And this dude had came to my school, and he had just moved there, and he befriended me for whatever reason. And we became, really, really close. And his mom, he was in my class, and the teacher made him sit next to me, and he didn't know anybody. So, when it's a new kid in school, they want you to, make them feel welcome, and
all that gay shit.
Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, whatever. But he was in the basketball, and everybody knew I was not. I was with the girls trying to be cute. So he was just like, okay, well, I'll go with you since I don't know nobody. I don't got nobody to play basketball with. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. So we walk home, and come to find out, he stayed right across the street from me.
What?
Literally right across the street. So one day, his sister, he found out he had a little sister, and I have a sister, and they were in the same grade, so they start kicking it. So then after that, my mama and his mama started kicking it.
Oh.
You knew it. He's spending the night over my house. I'm kicking it over at his house. We going to the mall, the movies, the park, everything together. So we were just inseparable for a minute. And one day we was playing house, and I was like, ooh, I want to be the mama. And he was like, okay, whatever. So we started kissing and stuff. We was at Hamilton High School. I was in the 4th grade. We used to stay right across the street from Hamilton. And we played under the bleachers on the football field. And after that, he was like my boo for like a couple of months. And he was dating.
So you guys started dating in 3rd grade?
Yes. I mean, nobody knew, but we was. And I mean, so for what we thought it was dating. Like I'm just like, that's my boo. We had the same class. Yes. Mercifully.
Did you guys help with clothes on or off?
No, but with them on now, I wasn't that big of a sport. Not in the 4th or 3rd grade, like.
Wait. Let me ask you. So, like, was it like humping now, or was it just like missionary style humping, or like you guys got on top of each other? It was thrust. Oh, so you turned over and he humped you.
Yes, it was like you did what
Are you serious? So you was like a little. You were a bottom in 3rd grade.
Girl, forever. I'm not hilarious. And like that's what I knew. Like I'm just like, okay, cool. And then I was just like,
you turned over like, here, hit it.
Yes, and we outside, and then like see the thing is, me and him rode together tough, really really tough, and then like we went from 3rd grade to 5th grade together. So we were together for, I guess you could say together, from 3rd to 4th grade, and he started dating, in 5th grade, he started dating this girl named Kamaya, and I was just like,
So you guys didn't hump anymore?
No, we were just friends after that. Because he was dating this girl.
Hold on, I see Ken Dahl. Let me let him in.
5th grade.
What's up, y'all?
Hello, Broken?
Hey, Siiren. Hey, Ken Dahl.
Hi. Hey, guys.
How are you guys doing? Siiren, what happened to my song?
Okay, I just want to let everybody.
I'm sorry.
I just want to let everybody know that's listening. Everybody's listening to the Ken Dahl and Siiren show. We just called into Broken Leg show. We basically just linked the shows together because we had a scheduling problem here. So we linked the shows together, and yeah. So right before 7 o'clock, I'll be cutting off and I'll be calling back in, and I advise all you guys to do the same thing. Just the links are on the board and stuff in your emails and stuff. So okay, let's get back to the show.
Okay, what were y'all talking about? Because we were talking about humping.
That's actually what we were supposed to be talking about today, right, Siiren? We were supposed to be talking about sexual things, and so it's good. It's actually perfect that you guys are talking about that.
Oh, great. That's perfect. Do you hear?
Well, I my phone is going nuts. I heard somebody say that they were dating somebody from 3rd to 5th grade.
Yes. Well, see, what we were talking about was like your first sexual experience. Like not like when you had sex, but like when you first like realized what sex was or what you did sexually. You know what I mean? So he was saying how he had a boyfriend. Finish telling him.
Okay, so he started dating this girl named Kamaya when we was in the 5th grade, and she was in the 4th grade, and I was kind of over it at that point because I really didn't care anymore. And I knew her sister, and so at that point I was just like kind of over him or whatever. So then we ended up, make a long story short, we ended up moving or whatnot, and he in prison now. So I'm sure he got a boyfriend now.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, hilarious. Oh, my God.
So what happened to y'all? I heard what happened to you, Afro, and the boy that you were holding hands with and humping and kissing with, and the teacher ran in on you. What happened to you, Siiren?
What do you mean?
Like sexually. What was your first experience with sex?
Well, I still haven't had one, so I don't know.
Well, sexually, you didn't hump?
No.